Hi students, today we will study expression for apparent frequency. Let us consider S source of sound, L listener, M is the medium. The sound wave propagate by the source S with frequency N, wavelength lambda. The sound wave propagate with velocity c in a medium. When the source, listener and medium are in motion with velocity cs, cl and cm along the same direction respectively. The relation between velocity, frequency and wavelength c is equal to n lambda. Consider as equation number first. We know that frequency n is the reciprocal of period. Therefore, n is equal to 1 upon t. N is equal to 1 upon t. And time interval t, that is equal to reciprocal of frequency 1 upon n. As the medium is moving with velocity cm, medium is moving with velocity cm along the direction of propagation of sound, then effective velocity become c plus cm. Effective velocity become c plus cm. Effective velocity is equal to c plus cm. We know that velocity is equal to distance upon time. From this relation, we have distance is equal to velocity into time. Now, the velocity is c plus cm and time is 1 upon n. Put this value, then we get a distance. Effective distance is equal to velocity into time, that is equal to c plus cm. Time is 1 upon n, that is equal to, here we get c plus cm divided by n. This is the effective distance travel by sound wave in time 1 upon n, in time interval 1 upon n. The source is moving with velocity cs along direction of propagation of sound. Then effective distance traveled by the wave is c plus cm upon n minus cs upon n. That is equal to, consider this effective distance as lambda dash. Effective distance as lambda dash, that is equal to c plus cm minus cs upon n. Consider equation number as equation number 2. Cl, velocity of listener along same direction as source, medium and sound. Then effective distance travel by the wave is given as c plus cm minus cl. When medium is in motion, then effective distance travel by the first sound wave within time interval 1 upon n is given as c plus cm upon n. Similarly, when source is moving with velocity cs along the direction of propagation of sound, then effective distance travel by the wave is given as c plus cm minus cs divided by n. Similarly, when listener is moving with velocity cl in same direction as source, medium and sound, then also the effective distance traveled by the wave in time interval 1 upon n, that is equal to c plus cm minus cl divided by n. Consider equation number 3. Now, frequency heard by the listener will be n dash is equal to velocity with respect to listener divided by distance travel by the sound in time 1 upon n second. Velocity with respect to listener is c plus cm minus cl divided by distance travel by sound in a time interval 1 upon n second, that is lambda dash. Put this value of lambda dash. Put this value of lambda dash in our equation, that is here. Then we get, put the value of lambda dash here. This is the value of lambda dash. Finally we get n dash is equal to, c plus cm minus cl divided by c plus cm minus cs into n. This n dash is apparent frequency. This apparent frequency, that is due to the Doppler effect. When source of sound or railway train coming towards the listener blowing with whistle, then frequency of sound goes on increases. In another case, when source of sound moving away from the listener, then source of sound, its frequency goes on decreases. Such a increase in frequency of sound and decrease in frequency of sound, that is change in frequency, is the apparent frequency, and this is the expression for n dash, that is apparent frequency is equal to c plus cm minus cl divided by c plus cm minus cs into n. N is a natural frequency and n dash is a change in frequency due to the Doppler effect. There is a relative motion between source of sound and listener, so that we observe a Doppler effect.